Hey there, lovely listeners. Welcome back to the Creative Juggle Joy podcast. I'm your host, Kaylie Edwards, and today we're going to dive into a topic that I know so many creatives struggle with: fear, perfectionism, comparison, and imposter syndrome. If you've ever caught yourself thinking, who am I to sell this, or what if no one buys it, you're not alone. So many creatives think and feel the same, including myself. Let's explore how to push past these blocks and start selling with confidence. Grab your tea or your coffee, settle in, and let's get started. Fear, perfectionism, and imposter syndrome stop so many creatives from putting their work out into the world. But today, I'm going to help you overcome those mindset blocks so you can finally start selling with confidence. Fear of judgment and criticism. The number one reason creatives hesitate, the fear of what others think, is one of the top reasons creatives hold back from sharing their work. But remember, there will always be people who don't like your style. It's not personal and it's not about you. Your unique perspective matters. The truth is, your style and your unique perspectives are what make your work stand out. If everyone made the same things, the world would be a pretty boring place, wouldn't it? Reframe your thinking. Selling doesn't have to feel pushy. When you offer your work, you're giving value. You're offering something that could bring joy or solve a problem for someone. Perfectionism and overthinking. Perfection doesn't exist. Perfection is an illusion. No product is ever truly perfect. The truth is, waiting for perfection just keeps you stuck in limbo. Your customers aren't looking for perfection, they're looking for something that resonates with them. Action beats perfection. It's time to stop overthinking it and just start. Just get it out there. Just get it up for sale. Even if your first product isn't exactly what you imagined, it's a start. You can always refine it as you go along. The 80-20 rule. Focus on the most important things first. 20% of your actions drives 80% of the outcomes. It's a rule. There's actually a book on it. I will link it down in the show notes if you want to check that out. And it's a fascinating read. Get the basics right and then improve the rest. Money blocks and pricing fears. Underpricing equals undervaluing yourself. I know how easy it is to undervalue your work, especially when you're just starting. But trust me, underpricing only makes your product seem less valuable. Your customers expect to pay for quality, and you deserve to be paid for what your work is worth. If you grossly undercharge, you will attract freebie seekers and those who will take advantage of you. There is a book called Wounds to Wealth by Emily June Wilcox, and it has changed my life. I have listened to the audio version of it probably 4 or 5 times to and from my toddler's playgroup, because it just makes so much sense on why I was underpricing, why I was undercharging so much. And it was because I had this fear, I had this wound, this money wound, which was to do with worthiness. And it was my own self-worth was causing my problems with my underpricing. And it can be a game changer to know that actually it's from past wounds that have been created from experiences and how you see yourself and everything like that. So if you want to if you want to find out more about that and see if that's something that's actually affecting yourself, then please check out that book. It'll be in the show notes. Building confidence in pricing. Set your prices with confidence. If you're unsure, start by looking at other similar products and find a price that works for both you and your customers. Remember, real people who resonate with you will value what they pay for. Pricing isn't personal. This is business. Your prices reflect the value of your time, effort and creativity, and they shouldn't be based on your fears. You have to make a living. And if some of your customers don't understand that, or don't get it, or tell you that your prices are too high, then that's to do with them, not you. Overcoming comparison trap. The comparison trap kills creativity. One of the biggest roadblocks for creatives is comparing themselves to others. Social media has not helped with this. Instagram, scrolling, and seeing others' work and seeing how amazing some of their work is doesn't go through the process that it took to actually create that piece of work. They could have spent hundreds of hours practicing, and maybe you've done one piece and you just took you a couple hours to do. They may have put hundreds of hours into one piece and you haven't seen what's happened in the behind the scenes. Social media has this highlight reel. It's a highlight reel of people's good. Alright, yes, some people show their mistakes and things, but you don't see the full process and the challenges that that person had probably gone through to actually create that piece, or to even get to that level of success. So don't compare yourself to somebody else. Somebody could be 20 steps ahead and you might be only on step 1. It's easy to look at someone else's work and think, I'm not as good as they are. But here's the truth, comparison only steals your joy. Everyone's journey is unique. Focus on your own path and celebrate your progress. Another quick tip, create a folder on your computer or on your phone, and any positivity, any nice comments or any nice feedback or anything nice to do with your work, or even just yourself in general for personal life, put it all in a folder. And when you're having a bad day, or you feel yourself comparing or thinking negative thoughts, go to that folder and look at it. Look at all the nice things and positive things, and look at what you're good at, and it will help you out. If you're struggling with mindset blocks like fear, perfectionism, I've created a free resource to help you shift your perspective and start selling your work with confidence. Download the guide in the show notes and let's get you moving forward today. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of the Creative Juggle Joy podcast. I hope these strategies have helped you push past your mindset blocks, or at least start so you can see what they are and hopefully help you, and start selling with confidence. Make sure to listen to our other mindset episodes with me and Dolores if you haven't already. You've got this. Remember, take it one step at a time and don't be afraid to put yourself out there into the world. Until next time, keep creating, keep juggling, and most importantly, keep finding joy in the process.